Hi everyone, and welcome to day 9 of the Corona Clutter Challenge. Today we're going to be talking about things we've inherited. So either things that people have given us who have passed away, or things we might have inherited from our parents or our grandparents. So we had that, either that emotional attachment to them, or we might even have that guilt that we can't let them go because we think, oh, but they were my mothers, they were my grandmothers, and that sort of thing. So I just wanted to go through a few things today. Some things you will find that if you really love them and you enjoy using them, well then by all means keep them, because that's what we want to do every time we use them, is to spark joy again, as Marie Kondo says. So this is a little Bunnikins cup and saucer. So my dad used to make me a very milky cup of tea every Saturday and Sunday morning when I used to go in and sit with mum and dad in their bedroom. So every time I see that, it brings me joy. So I really love to keep that. However, these two things, this is a teapot and a coffee pot from they were mum's collections. As you can see, lovely and tarnished silver, so obviously I don't use them very often. I have a bit of guilt attached to these because I never use them. They're stuck away in the cupboard, beautiful items. And I think of the joy that mum used to get from them, and I'm thinking, well, why am I allowing them to sit in the cupboard? I'm not allowing my mum's pride and joy to be used by someone else who would like them. So I know these days sometimes it's harder to find places for antiques because antiques are a harder sell. Young people these days don't tend to gravitate towards antiques. But to find someone else who would enjoy using them would be a great way to honour your mum's legacy. Now this is, again, it was my parents, and then my sister inherited, and then I inherited from her. It's a Art Deco 1950s organising container with all the different areas there. Now I actually use this every day. I have all my different things, batteries and sticky tapes and things like that around my calendar. So I love using that, and it comes in handy. So that's a good one. This is something from David's grandfather, my hubby's grandfather. So although they're not the best binoculars in the world, we do actually have them on our veranda for a bit of bird watching. And it's lovely to have a lovely old set of binoculars like that we really do enjoy using. This item here, it's very unusual, and my auntie, who in fact only died yesterday, so this one's a bit raw and fresh, so I'd probably leave this aside to deal with later when the emotions of her passing have taken a bit of time to heal. But basically you go through everything in your cupboards that are to do with any sorts of old things or things that's attaching guilt, and just sort of allow them to go, okay, would someone else love them? Am I doing the service of the person whose memory it is by putting them in the cupboard? You really just have to ask those questions. But these emotional ones, they are a lot harder to do, so take your time in doing those. So that's day 9, I think. So tomorrow, day 10 of the Corona Clutter Challenge, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.